Let me get Rico.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football.
They had to give it back to me, man, from all them fumbles earlier.
This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback. It comes out to the 25.
Who is it? Go ahead, throw it to him. I'm cool with it. Nah, you can't. Oh, we can't. They said we can't do that. Well, I know I don't.
That what?
Tannehill on first down.
You gotta look at the number to me. That's the way I thought.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29.
Oh, there you go.
A gain of 4.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Hold on. I'm gonna take the man out. Go ahead. Go to him.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
How many more you need?
Nice play, even though.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
He ain't even scored this guy. They gonna kick a field goal.
And I wonder how many times it goes through his head that in his youth he was playing offense and trying to avoid the fate that he's putting on quarterbacks. Play in and play out. He's a guy who knows how to get to the quarterback with speed and with power.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down at the 41-yard line.
You really got to keep throwing it to him. Like I told you in the beginning, I don't care if you keep scoring as long as you don't win.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
There's no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm going to beat his ass.
Have to have interest in the running game as well.
Kyler Murray.
What up, Blue Dog? What's up, Bang?
It was for 4. I'm playing him right now. Why he hurt? My starting running back hurt.
They were just come back up in here talking like he never was in.
We switched. Man, what's his name? Switch.
Oh, you needed more than that.
Now it's Tannehill. And he'll be hit.
Yeah, he got
and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the total that they can fall back on anymore.
Mississippi.
Hellcat.
Yeah.
You got GP and
he got it? Okay, that's cool.
I
blitzed that last corner back so you could score. I'm like, go ahead, man.
We're going to put this plate in the kitchen real quick. Hang on. I'll give him a ring.
Here's Tannehill.
Oh, 200. Oh, yeah, 292. Oh, you had it anyway then.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their
But that last play wasn't 292.
Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case,
you helped me get the milestone I needed, though, the 20 interceptions.
From his grasp.
On his Kern, the punter.
All right, Blue, I'm out of here. Let me know when the next game.
All right, take it easy.
All right.
Appreciate it. Did you win?
Unsuccessful. The big fella can't.
You say yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude.
They're so
But
scared.
your point is so well taken. What do you have to do?
Oh, shit.
First and foremost,
Hold on to it.
take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
When your X Factor?
Tannehill going to turn and get
What, you got a running back?
And not much.
Nope.
Maybe a yard
Wide
to the
receiver.
23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
But what that mean? That you break ankles?
Makes it 3rd
Yeah,
and
but he's not really going to.
Yeah. What you do, Dunk?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and
crazy,
long.
man.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you.
You're not crazy.
Tannehill now to throw. And this is caught
Escape.
at the 8.
I can, what I do?
On the count of 30.
No, I gotta go check my debt charge first.
Okay.
I just turned on. Give me 2 minutes. Let me go check my debt charge first. Still loading up.
Scotty Miller is out for 4 weeks.
What I do is either Hellcat or somebody set up a vote chat, and when y'all get a back player, y'all, if I get 16 guys, 17 guys out of the 32 that we want to change it to your liking, well, we don't have a problem with it. But I need the
Can we vote on injuries?
2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo side.
God.
Trying to punch it in with Henry.
I need 17 out of the 32 players.
That will happen. I guarantee it will happen. 99% sure it will happen.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Yeah, you gotta change their positions.
Now Steve Gostkowski on for the extra point.
Well, we'll do it. Yeah, I know how to do it. You just gotta change them. If it's like a receiver, move them to tight end, and then you go back, and then you move back to receiver, and it resets that X factor.
Makes the score Titans 7, Bills nothing.
Ooh, that's too much shit.
And
They
then,
can't edit their player unless they have the broadcast up and watch it. It's better for us to do it, I
The
believe.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be
Eric,
taken
don't you
so
blow
good.
that 30-point lead.
and he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10.
Travis Etienne still on here.
22-yard
Blue, I like that draft for next year.
that's college players.
I like that draft.
Yeah, then these guys that I have to advance their game, and I'm gonna send stuff out.
First and
So
10.
if I don't do it tomorrow, it'll be sometime this week. They're gonna trade. They're gonna trade down.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Like Skin Dog, I had the
That
best
one a
two of his
broken play,
game.
but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Oh, he said something wrong with his PlayStation or something like that.
Yeah,
There.
first
After
time
about
he
the
said,
3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I think Project Elevator is going to win.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another
I
first
agree
and
with you on
10.
that.
Now, franchise was full last night. Yeah, that motherfucker crazy.
Man, Blue, this is a crazy division right here.
What
The
you
NFC
mean, Blue?
South, this is a
Franchise
crazy
was full
division.
last night.
6-yard line.
American talking about he wants to play Monday, so they got to build the franchise up. Then
Only getting
they
carry
say
yards
good.
on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Let me see what
6 yards left on 2nd down.
and so then he's gonna put 2. So it's gonna take him 2 days.
Now Allen.
To build his franchise up.
All right, B, you ready on 3?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Blue.
Yeah.
Hey, can I leave my broadcast down? Because I know Skeet ain't going to take... Because Skeet, he ain't going to broadcast.
You say I'm not going to broadcast?
No, I said you going to broadcast, and I don't want both eyes to be going back and forth with each other, making us laugh.
Yeah.
Well, you got the broadcast first, and then
yeah, I broadcast.
Because I don't.
Yeah, okay.
And I just told, I said, only ways you get lost and get booted because of this does your baby. He could have said, I can play at 8. Except you can put a time in there.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play.
They had 8 minutes left in the game. They was up 30-20.
Not worrying so much about guessing what the ball is.
Ravens and Texans.
Let me go check it out here.
Hey, Kansas City and the Chargers dog fight 17-17 with 8 minutes left in the fourth.
From the gun, here's Tannehill.
We'll see what them Seahawks do with them Patriots tonight. How about that?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oh, you got JP?
I called him and sent him that. He hadn't answered yet. Where the hell? He was on 7 minutes.
Ball first.
On third down, and he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
That's actually ringing.
They're going to stop it as they call a timeout.
You're a fucking bastard.
As we step aside
you busy?
In this first quarter.
I'm on the phone, but what's up?
Oh, I was just wondering, do you get that message I sent you or no?
Which one?
On Facebook. Your opponent, Trey, you can put a time in there when you get a chance. Put a time in there. We advance to week 5.
Everything played now.
Did I just play?
Well, you played yesterday. We advanced. We want to know if you can play now. I know you're on the phone, but after you get off the phone.
On fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Is 30 minutes cool?
Let's go.
It's Tannehill.
You playing 30 minutes?
So certainly an interesting call there to go.
Yeah, he'd be ready in 30 minutes. Sounds good. Appreciate it.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Oh, damn. Baltimore beating the dog shit out of Houston. Shit.
And 30-16.
Yeah, that's what Beamer's going to do to you.
Team's going to look at my coach.
Get it, baby.
You wish.
Confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued.
Let me get Noel in here. Let me see, where's he at?
Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31. From the gun, it's Allen.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Brett.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
Brett. That wasn't Brett.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7
yeah,
ball
right.
game.
Makes the score Bills 14. Titans 7.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
I'll message him over here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A shotgun.
Oh, you see Dallas came back and won that damn game, man?
Yep. It's complete. But he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
3-yard line.
Well, 3-1. Let's see, 3-1.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Now Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Tyler Bass.
And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone.
Wow.
Not just stopping the run.
Damn,
not
who
just
is
getting
that?
after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air.
Oh, that's Edmonds.
They treated
Or
like
Edwards,
they're the
running back.
receivers, and they went after that one and took it all.
Who, for the Ravens? For the Ravens?
He just ran like a 20 or 30 yard.
Oh, okay.
About the score. I think they up at the
actually the 26
15.
So a net gain of 1 there.
16-yard line.
They sacked LeBron 4 times a day.
Tennessee
They
offense
sacked Lamar?
ready to go.
Yeah, man, they sacked him 4 times a day. Watt got his first.
Obviously cost.
But Watt got 2 against him today. On Lamar.
Position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this position.
Come on, get that. Damn it, that was me, big.
It's exactly what
Stop talking to me, Hellcat.
You can't have good field position, not trying
You
to
do.
take
Well, don't
advantage
talk
of
back to me, damn it. I won't talk.
Makes a good play, too.
Shit. Beamo! What's going on over there?
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got some space here. Derrick Henry all alone. 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from these big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about man wins, right? The defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
What's the score, Eric?
At their own 25-yard line.
Shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way...
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
The first quarter with the score Bills 21, Titans 14.
Hey, Blue Dog.
Out there for the Titans.
Hey, Blue Dog.
For 3rd down.
Blue Dog.
Allen.
Yeah.
Striding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw. And got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds.
Would I be wrong for this? Listen to what I'm going to say. Would I be wrong for this? Come on, Duke, man. Play the goddamn game, man. What all the complaining and shit for, man? Remember that? Remember that?
Yeah.
That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Now you ain't complaining.
Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2
I hear you.
catches, 2 touchdowns so far. And the Bills
Come on, man. Play the game, man. Play the game, man.
The lead now up to 14.
That's what I heard. Come on, man. Play the game, man.
I'll be back.
That's complaining, man. That's complaining, man.
To kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to
I
speak
thank
of.
you for telling me I'm right. Appreciate you.
It kicks away. Fielded a couple yards.
No, you didn't make me feel better. I'm just giving you the same energy you give me when I'm going through the same thing. That's all. See how I feel on the other side, right?
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, that's good. I hear you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides of this thing. It's starting to feel a little more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again to Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. And we're still in the 2nd quarter.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a handoff to Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
See, I need to win against Broadway.
Call to the punt team.
Oh, thanks.
It's 4th down.
You was online twice. You was online last night. Invited to the party. You was online this morning.
Didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
What?
Picked by Kevin Byard. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Man, why you think about the bounds? Why you think this went out of bounds?
Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. If that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Good boost.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Don't worry about it. This is
to the 37-yard line.
At the 37-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked up a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
The ball carrier.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down
Come on,
2
throw the
scores.
fucking bomb,
Huge
asshole.
play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Like y'all can't stop each other.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner.
Yeah, he was bringing stuff like that.
Interceptions here in the first half. If you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Here's Tannehill. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To return is McKenzie. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
What?
And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Damn, big man, got to get that out.
And he works his way forward for about 4.
I did too.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From midfield, here's Allen. Now he's forced out right. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. One,
what do you do, dude?
Some oxygen. Fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for a first down and will. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
The kick
and he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Bills 35, Titans 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
How much?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
What score?
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now Tannehill.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, baby, that's that ball back.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee.
Baby, that ball back.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The Chiefs and the Chargers got a good-ass game.
What's up?
17-20, Chiefs got the ball. 10 seconds left, and they're 10-yard line.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Why the Chargers? Oh, Chargers got that rookie QB. That's right.
2nd and 5.
Yeah, chest pains or something. He better than Taylor, though. Yeah, in this game, he better than Taylor.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
A final shot before half for Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
They're going to overtime. Hit this field
So with
goal.
1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hand. And this one is right down the middle. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning of this one. As we head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
21. 24 minutes.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. Allen off the play fake. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 35. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd.
Yeah, send me one, yo.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Marcus. What time? You got a lead game at 8. Let me make sure I get
run it again with Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as
you
he's
go sit on the ball, Joe.
Got 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
The Titans were #1 in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage last year, 77%. It's 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Well, he's done his part, Charles, no doubt about that. Maybe he's going to go over to the sideline now and tell this defense, hey, let's go, step up.
And if they do, they've got a chance because right now he's become a force that hasn't been stopped from his side. 3 touchdowns rushing already, eager for more. If they get any type of stops, we've got a heck of a game on our hands.
Bro.
Tannehill. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Trying to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It was Jack Crawford who brought him down.
It's a pickup. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind
it's still open?
All right, it was kind of stacked.
You still got the Jags open, huh?
And frankly, they're pretty close to staying
the guy said he'll take them. Hang on.
Open for the
Okay.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
I'm asking when his game tag. I can just go over and look.
It's 3rd down.
It's a 43-yard line.
Just
it's a gain of 2 yards.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expensive.
Said 30 minutes. Those are 6 o'clock.
DBs out there. On play
Back at least 7:30.
Going deep for Diggs.
That's 30 minutes.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 43 yards. And the Bills
What's your name, bro?
onto their lead. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a near yards shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah. I guess he got like 2 more weeks. Damn, that. He was out. I could have sworn he was out 5 weeks.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something.
GP. I mean, my bad. School.
Partner,
did you get the invite from GP?
Okay, because I think
no, he didn't get it. You sending it right now, School?
And his assistant coaches.
Yeah, he's sending it to you right now, GP.
Good old Beaver. That was a good run back.
All right, bye. Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
So the president also accused.
Again, it's Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a game.
It's cool. He's going to come in the party. He didn't receive the invite. If he wants to do that, click on at the same time. He wants to click on and count 1, 2, 3, click on it. Oh, he got it. He got it. Never mind. All right, bye. Okay. Oh, I thought I was going to do that, didn't it?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Let me ask that guy if he's on line.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They didn't. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Allen. Jones has it. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. I take a sign on.
So they're behind schedule. I'm down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Taiwan Jones.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
O-O-C-H.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Good sack.
Picked off at the 18. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 40.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. He can use anything but other teams to make it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Oh, that franchise.
To throw is Tannehill. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Matt Milano gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
It's five rules, man.
Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
All right,
when that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he's going to be tackled inside his 10-yard line. And they hear a few words from his head coach on that decision. The field position gained such an overlooked facet.
I'm going to say like I said in the meeting at the job. Boy, if I had feelings that I'm good, I'll be hurt. Good down, have feelings.
Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try to maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
He's like, hey, you want to build? You get a chance to build.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
And it's 3rd
On play action, Allen.
Play nowhere like it is.
Has it. Pass the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I think you had sent me a
63 yards.
Did you send me a friend request?
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3. Touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space.
Yeah, I think you sent me a friend request because you was in here earlier.
That's what it's all about.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Send Blue Dog, one thing, you'll really get booted out of here is using the N-word. I know we can talk without using the saying nigga.
Before the quarter ends. They start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Nope.
And he's taken down, but able to
go ahead and say it again, Stu. Now I'm gonna send you an invite.
Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
In the yard at the 44-yard line.
Right.
Henry running right. And he'll be taken down at the 36-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That is true. Be nice. Don't be bad. Don't say about the family.
Some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yeah, talking that shit.
Like Donzo last night. Shit.
Talking that shit about how good you are.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
That's about it.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's all about respect, man.
Here's a run for the former Louisville Cardinal, Sonoris Perry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
You tell him,
We
man.
knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
The Titans on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
Bro, I'm not paying no of them no mind,
He gets
bro.
this one away. On the return, it's
I ain't paying them no mind.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and that will come the offense.
I ain't paying them no mind.
23-yard line.
All this game take is reps,
To
bro.
start their next drive, and this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your
Right now they got more reps than me, so I give it to them. They can say that.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts.
Ask them how the franchise went 2 years ago. I mean, last year, or the year before that, or the year before that.
Had a big lead, and in each instance, I asked the coaches later on,
Okay.
why didn't you do that?
I still got screenshots of you from last year.
And we just play them all the way through.
How many Super Bowls did he win? That's all of that.
Not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game.
Yeah, and Marcus, I meant to go.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
I hear you,
It's a
bro.
6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I hear you.
2nd and 4.
I hear you.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no.
You can't shoot a clock.
He did not
You can't shoot a clock.
apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. Boy, another big play later.
You can't shoot a clock.
Charles.
They didn't have to run out.
Share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that,
But if you quit on somebody, you might as well be in franchise. So you're going to get through.
dented him, and now it's been a real issue.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Yeah, they're always open.
Dawson Knox.
Well, rules ain't
his
changed.
3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
59. Titans 20. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes inside and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Get in there, GP. Get in there. Come on.
8 yards the tally on that
Bust
first
his
down
ass.
run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Still going strong. Lotulelei on the tackle. His 3rd year in Buffalo after 5 previously with the Carolina Panthers.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39.
Everything is.
Pick up for 5 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Well, sometimes, Brandon's just not a
you
get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that hole right now, but I'll guarantee you
the
lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out.
There you go,
Coming up to the
GP.
line, they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down now.
We need to get Wonder Woman on Madden and get her in there.
Couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on
That'd be something to get her up there and be busting everybody's ass.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No, you don't.
Was he on mine?
So the Titans in possession.
You go take a look
at
Skeet's game over here.
Let's see
He
what
hadn't
they've
gone
come
to
up with
bed.
offensively after having time
They're
to
going to
talk
the 4th quarter. This is
It's Henry, and they'll get him down about
He's
3
out,
yards short
49,
of first.
38.
2 yards on the pickup there.
50,
It's
what's
4th
going on
down.
over there?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because
He's
you
going
can't
to
move
the
up to the
flag.
next
Throw
level
the
if you don't
damn
take care of him
flag.
first.
On 4th down, Tannehill.
Yeah, mate.
And this is incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Damn, Skeet needs a new damn internet cord.
First down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
I'm on scared.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second.
Oh, no, he cleared up, man.
Second and 11. At the
second and 11.
Well, that guy, Blue, he said, let's see what he said now. He said he'll be home in a bit. I told him to send that friend request.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout.
I
think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
I'll invite him in here.
Defense and try to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get off here then. Maybe 7:30.
Allen now off the play fake. It's complete to Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Now, I just came out from, I work first part of the week. I'm out, I get off Thursday at 9:30 in the morning.
Now Allen to throw.
And then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I work,
Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Christian Fulton, the rookie.
He's playing that damn music.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
Hey, Sam, we're going to have you
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Yeah.
What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
If I don't have one by tonight, you're going to get his first-round draft pick.
Who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A big
man.